Okay, here we go. Are we good now? Today is the poignant anniversary of the mass shooting at UCSB some years ago. Thank you, Monica, for reminding us of this. So let's start with just remembering what happens and with gratitude for being alive and healthy enough to dance together today. And we're going to start with, because we're going to dance today to some of the tunes from Eurovision. Yesterday was the big competition. It's like the Grammys, but it's for all of Europe and beyond Europe. And it's a big thing. When I used to live in Europe, you know, everybody watches it. It's a very big deal. So today we'll be dancing some of the tunes from Eurovision from different countries. And we'll start with this one from Tuset, who is a young guy from Congo who settled in Sweden as a young boy. And this was his contribution to Eurovision. And it's in memory of the students who lost their lives in the UCSB shooting some years ago. It's called Voices. So everybody open up and relax. Big breath.
Fire in the rain, but we'll get up again. The 1,000 miles apart, but we'll overcome. I'll never let you down. Well, it's turning us around, but I feel it in my heart. Let's make a brand new start. Can't stop us now, forget the haters. Get out there, live and make it matter. There's more to life, so go ahead and sing it out. Can you hear a million voices calling out in the rain? You know we got a million choices. Go get out, ready to race. Fire in the rain. I can feel the pain, painting all the scars, the colors of the change. Let them hold you down, don't let them hold you down. Shoot them like a star, sorry you are. Stop the stuff, forget the haters. Get up and live and make it matter. There's more to life, so go ahead and sing it out. Can you hear a million voices calling out in the rain? You know we got a million choices. Go get out and let it rain. Can you hear them? Can you hear a million voices calling out in the rain? You know we got a million choices. Go get out and let it rain.
All right, for UCSB, for the sorrow, healing that it went through. All righty then, let's now take some other tunes from Eurovision, which just came out. So this is a cute little great tune called TikTok from Croatia. It was incredible this year how most of the songs were in English. When I was first watching it in the 1980s, Most songs were in the language of the country, and now so many are in English. And this one's in English, but it's from Croatia. It's called Tick Tock. So we'll just do a little bit of 1, 2, 3, and step together, step, and step together, step, a little bit like that. And then our dance where we go like this, that we do all the time, forward and back, and forward and back, and then up, 2, 3, 4, lift, 2, 3, 4, lift, 2, 3, 4, then take it to the side, lift. As we're getting warmed up, just be careful, pull in your stomach, lift up your chest, open up your shoulders. Here we go. Tick Tock from Eurovision, Croatia, Albina. All right, from Eurovision, Croatia, Albina is the artist. Let's take another one. This is really big deal for the Albanians. This is Angela Peristeri, and it's called Karma, and it was the entry from Albania. So we're gonna go touch, lift, touch, stretch, point, stretch, point. So I'm not just going like this, I'm stretching my whole body, pulling in my core, lifting all the way up, and then pushing down, my shoulders down, my back up, here, and here, and here. Big breath, and here, stretch out your body, open it all the way up, move your legs, pull up your knee, really pull it up there like that. Then we'll have a little bit of a cross, and a cross, and a cross. Let your arms just swing it out, nice and easy, cross, and cross, and then take it step behind, step, a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3, step behind step, a 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And this tune also has a little bit of a salsa groove in it. So here's our basic salsa step. Feet together, right leg goes back, right and together, left leg goes forward, forward, hand together, right and together, left and together, right and together, and take it back, and here we go with back and together, just like that, okay? This is Angela from Albania, Karma, from Eurovision. Here we go. Good job. Shumbukur Konktore Angela in Albanian. This next one is also in English, but it's from Poland. Lovely tune. It's called The Ride. It's by Rafael from Poland. Here we go. Eurovision. Let's do our aerobic all the way up. Flat hand to the ceiling. You can do this, but you can also do this, stretching out all these muscles through your arms. And here, and here, and here, and then we lift it all the way up, and here, and here, and here, lifting that knee way up, using your back. Let's try a little bit of two knees up, up, and up, and up. So when you're doing this, really pull in your stomach, lift, 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 up, and up, and up, and up. If you want to go up, cross, up, cross, up, side, up, cross. We'll try that. It's a little tricky. Get that groove, but it feels good when you got it. All right. From Poland, The Ride. Here we go. I wanted to really do this Eurovision thing because America's usually pretty much out of the loop on this, you know. The whole world, not just Europe, but the whole world is watching Eurovision, except America, mostly. I wonder how many of you watched Eurovision and you know, with the excitement of the competition and who's going to win and all that. And but also the idea that these people, the vibe, the music, the rhythm, I mean, and when they're singing in English, I mean, it's this, we do live in a time when there is a world culture of music, of pop music that permeates every part of the world. So it's incredible. I mean, that was from Poland. So we were dancing to a tune that could have been written by anybody on any of our streets in Santa Barbara, wherever you are in America, and it's from Poland. So that's sort of washing through of the cultures and the countries, and this bringing together in certain ways that is globalization of music in a certain way. It's really quite incredible, while the countries are still holding some of their traditions tight, but really interesting. All right, this is a little shout out to Jeremy. So those who were with us yesterday learned that yesterday morning, before we were about to be filmed for TV Santa Barbara, we learned that we couldn't use any copyrighted music. They had found that the groups they've been filming were using copyrighted music, which everyone does, but because it's TV Santa Barbara, they couldn't. So we found out yesterday morning before we headed out that we couldn't use the songs we were going to use. So good old Jeremy Reineck and his non-copyrighted music, we've just plugged it in some of our dances. So a little shout out to Jeremy, and thank you for this music that has the beat that we do so easily some of our dances too. So here's those of you who weren't with us or who were with us yesterday. This is what we did for the TV. These two songs in a row. Yeah, Jeremy MacGyver Reineck. He's out busking. I don't know if you know that word, busking, B-U-S-K-I-N-G, busking. It means street players. It means playing in the streets. And so he's out in Boston, what's it called? Boston Commons, the big, huge, beautiful park in Boston, going out with his keyboard and doing jazz just for fun these days. And yeah, so this goes out to Jerem. Here we go. Oh! away for the TV and they filmed it, and so eventually we'll see this on and we'll share it all. It'll be fun. All right, so luckily all the other groups are having a terrible time because the TV station's just going to superimpose other music, non-copyrighted music on their pieces. Wow, tricky. So let us go right to this one that we've been doing, this one with the pointing, and we ended up doing it yesterday out on the pier with all these Chinese women. It was incredible, and everybody kind of fell in and did the thing where we go walk, 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 touch. Heather started leading it. I was messing around doing something, and it was just kind of this beautiful little thing with all these women, and so lovely, so joyous, just fun and easy like that. And then we go down, up, down, up. Remember to pull in your stomach and pull back. Don't just flap your wings. Bring your shoulders all the way back and down from inside your back. Pull it down. So you're not just moving your shoulders too, you're pulling, really engaging your back, pulling in your stomach. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, really going at it like this. And then we've got our pointing where we go point, hug, hips, up, point, hug. So I'll do it this way, point, hug, hips, up, point, hug, hips, up, point, hug, hips, up, point, hug, hips, up. And then we get the hips going to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And then a part we didn't do yesterday because it's tricky a little bit. Step, touch, step, touch. So for those new to dancing, goes like this. Take that right leg, put it in front of the other one, and touch, cross, touch, cross, touch, cross, touch. It's just a great groove step. You just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. We just do 2 of those. We go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Then a pivot turn. Leave your left leg where it is. Step forward with the right foot. Turn around halfway. Step back with the right foot. And that's a pivot. Here we go with forward and back. And right and a left and left. Kind of like that. All right, here we go. We're going to do a slow version. This is beautiful. This is Taj Mahal all around the world. Here we go. it up a little bit. Same dance, a little faster. Our favorite, our favorite pier dance on the pier, because everybody, a lot of people love this song, know this song. So whenever we're walking up the pier, and this is really the best part of our outings, walking up the pier and going to this groove, especially this song, Levitating. And people just respond. People just, you know, high fives and clapping along and dancing along. We just break that little barrier between us and other, between us and them. And there's just all of us together. And that's the beauty and the magic of, that's why we're doing these outings, really. Just to have that magical time where we're not just us, we're connected to everybody. Yeah? All right, let's do it. Levitating. Here we go.
Boy, baby, do it, leave them, make them dance when it come on. Everybody looking for a dance, so it's on. If they wanna run away with me, I know we can sit and I can take it for a ride. I had a premonition, now we fell into a rhythm with the music all night. Glitter inside, glitter in my eyes, shine so bright. If you feel like you need a little bit, then you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you ready, no sugar rush, I'm levitating.
So much fun with that yesterday. Let's do this new tune I found. It's called Funky Cha-Cha. It's just like a over-the-top cha-cha rhythm. Like really cha-cha rhythm. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Yeah, we also kind of adopted for a few minutes a family from Mazatlan. The young girl was having her first communion in her big white, like a wedding dress, beautiful white dress. So we busted out our little funky cha-cha for our family from Mazatlan who were visiting. It was lovely. Let's do a little bit of back and a 1, 2, 3. Take it back, take it forward. Take a 1, 2, 3. A bum 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 bum. Take it da, take it da, take it da, take it da. Ra ba ba, just like that. And then we have a back and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, cha cha cha. 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 1, 2, and then to the back end, bum ba ra ba ba, like that. Okay, let's see what we got. It's called a funky cha cha. It's so great that, you know, there's funky. We can do African dance. It has a funk groove. We can do James Brown, the ultimate funk groove. You know, pretty soon in September we'll be having our funk soul dance party live with Soul Biscuit. That's September 26th. Don't forget. Another good time to come to Santa Barbara if you're out of town. So yeah, let's do this. A little bit of funky cha-cha. Latin, the Latin Soul Syndicate. Here we go. Love that group. It was a little funny because I took these, this family was sitting on the bench and we were dancing for them and making them feel at home in Santa Barbara. And then I figured we'd just take them with us down the pier. And so I grabbed the hand of the girl who was having her communion. She came with me, and because I knew the family would follow. So, but some of my dancers were really surprised that I did that. But it turned out really nice, and we got to, the mom came and danced with us, and yeah, that's what it's all about. So yeah, let's do a little bit of, yeah. Let's do a Don't Stop Me Now. I know Monica felt, and Heather and maybe others felt short-shrifted yesterday. We did not do Don't Stop Me Now with Queen because we had people dancing with us who, you know, they didn't know that choreography, so we didn't do. We only do, on the pier, we only do super simple things that everybody can follow in case, you know, when people join us. So let's do Don't Stop Me Now from Queen. We've been working on it for a couple weeks. And I don't know if there's anybody brand new to class. Genevieve, anybody brand new to class? No. So we'll just go ahead and do it. I think you kind of know it by now. There's that step behind step, turn 1, 2, 3, step behind step, reach 1, 2. It's really simple. It just looks a little fancy. Step behind step, and 1, 2, 3, and kick like that. And then we've got that little chorus, don't stop me now. So it's on the right hip, the left hip, the right hip together. Right hip, left, right, together. Right, left, right, together. Right, left, right, together. Don't stop me now. All right, let's just do a beautiful little tune from Queen. Good people. Let's do a little bit of Bhangra here. So again, this is a chance to use your whole body or just do it simple and easy. I feel like we ran a marathon yesterday. We danced for many hours, so we might have a little bit shorter class today for those who were with us yesterday. But let's get this Bhangra, you know, lift up your chest. First of all, let's everybody slump. Do a really good slump. Everybody kind of just slump. Now pull in your stomach, lift up your chest, and roll your shoulders back. So pulling in your core, lifting up, lifting through your back as if some really wonderful person is pulling you up from the bottom of your ribs and pulling you right off the floor. Imagine that. Use your muscles to lift yourself off the floor, protecting your lower back, engaging your core, and then lifting nice and wide with your back. Here and here, my fingers are like this, because it's number one, it's a competition dance after the harvest in northern India, in Punjab. That's where Bhangra comes from. Now it's adopted by, everybody does it everywhere, but that's where it comes from. All right, and then we have forward and back, and I'm opening up like this, opening up, I'm feeling my back, I'm lifting up, and then we have to the side. Again, you can lift your knee all the way up, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Use your thighs, lift it up, stomach in, and breathe as open as your body can be, like that, and then across, forward, side, touch, step, touch, step. Lift up your thigh, use your back, this and that. Okay, then we have a little bit of cross and 1, 2, 3, cross and 1, 2, 3. All right, a little bit of Bhamra, here we go. From India. Workout for y'all. Let's do a little bit of Garba while we're there. This is our big circle dance. We just go to the middle of the circle or just toward the camera and back. 2, 3, 4. Just walk 1, 2, 3, 4 and back. 2, kind of flicking away any of the negative energy you have or any of the extra stuff that is silly and you can just let go of. 1, 2, 3, 4 and down. 2, 3, 4, and then in and out with our butterfly. So engaging your core, reaching, so it's all about the upper back here, opening it up like we were talking about before, really opening up, using those muscles in your upper back on that butterfly step like that, all right? And then we're gonna take it forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, right, left, right, left. And as we do that, we'll do our little arm. So we're doing, I always feel like this is dolphins diving in the water. Start with your fingertips, go down and then come up, you know, find your inner dolphin. Rup, and rup, rum-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da, and then come back and back like a mirror. It's the symbol for beauty in these dances, like that, or this and this, which means love. Okay, here we go, Garba. with our dance from China, which Genevieve gets the shout out for this one because I realized when we were dancing our pop tunes with our Chinese friends yesterday on the pier, we also have a Chinese dance, but it was very hard to find in the iPod because it's in Chinese, and so you can't look it up. But Genevieve had the smarts to look up symbols, and this dance it was written, and she found it. So all of these Chinese women doing our China dance with us, and it looks so beautiful, and we have a video of it. It's really a very, very special moment for World Dance for Humanity, doing our Chinese dance with our Chinese friends yesterday, new friends. And I have the email of one of the dancers, and they all have our information. So we'll be sending this out to all of the Chinese women, all the photos and videos from yesterday. So we go out to the corner and then come back. We go to the corner and come back. That's the main step. So let's do it one time to that side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn around so you can follow me. Out to the right and back, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it left and back, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it right and back, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it left and back, and 1, 2. Then we just go touch, step, touch, step, touch. So this is a chance to really work on your balance, also pulling in your core, lifting up your back. With every step, I'm lifting higher and higher through my back, like that. Shoulders relaxed and down. We're gonna go in and in, out, like that. The arms just go in and out like they did on Bhangra, just like that, in and out, and then we just swoosh, corner and out, and corner and out, and corner. You should see, wait till you see the Chinese women doing this. It was so cool. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go！ 草原最美的花，火红的草儿郎，一梦到天涯遍地是花香。流浪的人儿啊，心上有了她，千里万里也会回头望。草原最美的花，火红的草儿郎，火一样热烈，火一样奔放。痴情的人儿啊，心上有了她，有种幸福叫地久天长。天下有多大，随它去观光，大路有多远，幸福有多长。尽管恶牧马人，悠扬的琴声，爱上这水草丰美的牧场。花开一抹红，尽情的怒放，河流有多远，幸福有多长。习惯了游牧人自由的生活，爱人在身边，随处是天堂。草原最美的花，火红的草儿郎，一梦到天涯遍地是花香。流浪的人儿啊，心上有了她，千里万里也会回头望。草原最美的花，火红的草儿郎，火一样热烈，火一样奔放。痴情的人儿啊，心上有了她，有种幸福叫地久天长。
We'll have to make a compilation of all of our dances out on the pier, because the time before it was Armenian with a woman we met from Armenia, and yesterday it was China and Mazatlan, Mexico. And so yeah, I think these experiences we really need to capture and share with the world. It's really a special time. All righty, let us do our balance now. We just did a very balancy dance, so let's continue that. Bring your stomach in, engage your core, breathe, take a nice big breath, lift up your back, and we'll just take it forward and back. Hold on to the wall if you want to, or just come and try it out in the free space here. All right, here we go. Sacagawea. side. Knees all the way up, big breath. Other side. And take it back. Other side. Big breath. Alrighty. All right, grab your blanket. Let's kind of cool down and stretch it out and strengthen it up. And you do whatever you need to do on the floor. If you have floor work from other classes or just exercises that you've always done that you feel are really good for you, then by all means be my guest and do what you need to do. Or follow me. These are pretty generic exercises that are pretty safe. That's why we're doing these particular exercises, because they're without being able to go around a room and correct people, or help people get in the right position. Without being able to do that, we got to do exercises that are pretty foolproof, is the word I'm searching for, foolproof, so that everybody can do them without any risk of injury. So main thing is just flake on out and kind of just roll it out, back and forth into your hip, nice and deep. Get all your weight mushing down on those big gluteus maximus muscles there, going through your lower back, through your tailbones. Big, big breath and just relaxing into it, feeling the grace of your body, the weight of your body hanging down there and melting down into gravity. And then when you're ready, take both knees and rest them down and down onto the side, leaving your upper back on the mat. Cross your legs if you want a little deeper stretch there. Opening up, opening, stretching and breathing. And big to the other side. Just roll it on over and really enjoy that big, deep stretch in your gluteus maximus and your lower back, with a big, big breath, huge breath, opening up your lungs, opening up all the cells of your body. And letting it go. And when you relax and release and exhale, really let your body fall into gravity. Okie dokes. Bring in your knees, relax your lower back. It might be a little stiff. Those of us who danced yesterday, that was a lot of dancing on different surfaces. So make sure you get a nice easy day, really easy on your lower back. Put your feet down, Put your core together now. Focus on those core muscles. Squeeze them really tight. If you want to do curls that are in the way you want to do them, for me it's a little tough on my lower back. So do whatever you need that's the best work. If it's this, you know, or Pilates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, whatever you need to do. Or just take the simplest, which is pulling in your core, bringing in your waist and holding those muscles together, really holding them, doing some nice focused Kegels in and out, all the way in, using those deep inside muscles. Take a big breath and let it go. All right, and then get your legs moving slowly one at a time while you're holding on with those core muscles. All the way, all the way. Really moving those legs slowly with control as you engage your core and using those deep core muscles. Turn it into a bicycle if you can. If you can't, if that's a strain to you, then just forget about it. Bring your knees to your chest. Otherwise, keep a very neutral back as you do this bicycle. Keep it going all the way. While you're doing that, I'll tell the story. This my old boyfriend, who's a surfer, still a surfer in Hawaii, and he named a bicycle for his birthday. He gave us $150 Friday for a bicycle for Rwanda, and he named it Ho'okele. Ho'okele in Hawaiian, it means navigating toward a destination. A beautiful meaning. So I sent that to keep going there, do a backwards bicycle, keep holding onto your stomach, and stretch it out one by one if you like. So we sent that to Rwanda. I sent it with some videos of surfing in Hawaii, so we're sure they knew what it was and where Hawaii was and what it looks like and what Hawaii, you know, the whole deal about Hawaii and this beautiful word, ho'okele. And they just went nuts. Our Rwanda team just thought it was so cool. Justin said, I cannot stop watching this surfing video. So anyway, that's the way we like it, you know, just relaxing and melting the borders between us. Okay, pulling up all the way and again engaging your core, squeezing your butt like crazy, as hard as you can squeeze it. Taking your hips all the way to the ceiling and all the way through and lifting and reaching really tall. Reaching it up, reaching it up, reaching it up. And then taking it down, 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 squeezing your glutes as you go, and then finally relaxing it on the ground. Pulling it up a little higher this time with great focus. Really squeeze your glutes, squeeze your tummy, stretch your arms above your head, get a nice big, big body squeeze with a big, huge breath. And when you're squeezed as hard as you can, and then slowly start taking it down, but it's keeping those glutes squeezed, and then relax. One more time. Let's take it all the way up. Really engage those glutes so later this afternoon you really feel what you did there. Really engaging those fibers. Really stretching your arms. Big, big cleansing breath. And then take it down slowly and bringing your knees to your chest. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and grab that scarf or towel or something. And we're gonna have a little bit of this tune we have come to love, Seminole Wind. Seminole Wind, the Indian tribe. Seminole, the Seminoles from James Taylor. Just relax it all and feel the wind out there. Here we go. Other side.
Coming to you like a long
Let it go. Ankle on your knee. Open your lower back. Other side. Other side, roll it out. Stretch it. Big plank, big breath. Push up. Open up your mouth. And lift it all the way up. Big breath. Stretch it up. Open up your back and open it a little to the side. Open those ribs big to the side. Sit on a pillow if you want to. It makes it much easier. And bring it in and out. All the way back, 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 back. Big breath. Take those elbows all the way back. And then relax and exhale. Bring it together. Big breath.